It is real. Live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We're in the old city for the big plate at Barley's. Feel free to come join us if you like. If you can't be here with us, know that you can slide on over there to the WDVX Facebook page or our YouTube channel where it is streaming live right now, or you can watch it back later if you like. So today our act has been coming for a pretty long time. Back when they were just Doug and Talisha.
Right.
Yeah.
Before we were ponies.
Before they were ponies. But they've gotten wild on us. And they're raising wildness as well.
We are raising wildness.
We'll talk more about that in a minute. Y'all, give a great big welcome to our friends, Wild Ponies, back to the big plate at Barley's.
I've always loved the dreamers, ones who can't sleep at night. They worry and they wonder if they'll ever get it right. It's not easy for the dreamers, wound too loose and hold too tight. But the world won't change without a dream, so they whisper, work and scream to bring a new dream to the light. There's a curse in seeing beauty other people just don't see. A dreamer sees a fiddle where others only see a tree. There's a beauty in that curse, they'll be the first to hear it ring. Till they've rung out every drop, a dreamer just won't stop, 'cause a dreamer is gonna dream. I've always loved the dreamers, ones who can't sleep at night. They worry and they wonder if they'll ever get it right. It's not easy for the dreamers, wound too loose and hold too tight. But the world won't change without a dream, so they whisper, work and scream to bring a new dream to the light. It's a simple kind of magic, a little truth and elbow grease, turning nothing into something that was always meant to be. They ain't in it for the glory, they ain't in it for the green. But every building that you see, every song you'll ever sing, started out as just a dream. Always loved the dreamers, ones who can't sleep at night. They worry and they wonder if they'll ever get it right. It's not easy for the dreamers, wound too loose and hold too tight. But the world won't change without a dream, so they whisper, work and scream to bring a new dream to the light. No, the world won't change without a dream, so we'll whisper, work and scream to bring a new dream to the light. Thanks, y'all. It feels so good to be on WDVX. We love WDVX so much. Every time we come, we live in Nashville, Tennessee. We live in East Nashville, Tennessee, which we like to refer to as the Knoxville side of Nashville. So
Every once in a while, I just have to tune in to WDVX to hear me some Red Hickey and Grace and everybody. Just it feels like home, even though we've never called Knoxville home. We've got such a great community of friends and folks that we feel like are family here. So it really does feel good to be back.
And we'll do this song for one of those folks you're talking about. This is for our buddy John. And this is a love song to a tree.
It's a love song to this tree right here. This tree I tattooed on my arm sits on the corner of Doug's grandparents' property in Galax, Virginia.
It's called The Tower and the Wheel.
Old Catawba stands alone with gnarled arms from broken bones, hatchet scars she's tucked beneath her bar. Air smells like metal, the leaves become unsettled, put their backs against the coming of the storm. Other trees relax their limbs, bend and weave with gusting winds as they stretch and limber up to not be torn. Pull close to what you know. Oh, then let it go. Only in the end, the winds are calm again. Will they see whose roots of hell, who they'll mourn? Dark fingers from the east stretch out a swift and swirling reach until they catch and choke the light out of the sun. Hold into a fist, beat the mercy from the hills with the thunder of wild ponies on the run. From dust to mud to clay, shoulders of the queen. River takes the rain, holds on to all she can, but she fears that she may drown before it's done. The tower burns. Fortune turns. Catawba stands alone with gnarled arms from broken bones, hatchet scars she's tucked beneath her bar. She's seen houses built and barns fall down, children playing all around as families lived and died in her front yard. Winter snows, summer nights, burning fires, electric lights, machines that turn to rust and fall apart. She's hailed 1,000 horses tied, sheltered brides and grooms who cried. She's watched as lovers made love beneath the stars. Rises in the fall. There's beauty to it all. Roots are thick beneath the earth. She shakes her fists, says, "Bring your worst. You're just a little wind and rain and dark."
It's Wild Ponies with us here today on the Big Plate, live from Barley's. So, they have a new project out, and we're going to get to that here in just a minute. But, so, a lot of things have changed about these two over the years as they've been coming to do the show.
I did used to have hair, Red. That's true.
You
Yes.
did have hair. You know, you mentioned John a minute ago. There's a pretty huge hippie jack contingency
Yes,
here in the
it's
house. And I remember many evenings sitting around a campfire up there, and never once did I ever see you all as becoming a family. You know, I mean, they led the whiskey tours on the train there, and did all kinds of crazy wild things, and then all of a sudden, first during the pandemic, it was you opened a new business.
Yes, we started a
did.
food truck.
You started a food truck, which I didn't see that one coming either.
Neither did
I
we, to
didn't
be
either.
honest, Red.
I mean,
That
I
was,
hate to cook, so I don't know what we were thinking.
It was fun, though. It was great. It was really fun.
Now they're that now they're raising kids, and doing the whole, family kind of
We
thing
are.
there, which we didn't see coming. So lots of changes.
Yeah.
So is this spilling over into your music world? Do you feel your writing starting to change a little bit more about life?
Oh, absolutely. There's no way for it. There's no way for it not to. It literally spills something every day.
You should see the floorboard of our van. It is littered and Cheerios.
Fruit puffs
and
everywhere.
fruit
It's a
puffs.
mess.
Yeah, it spills into everything. Yeah, so this whole Dreamers record is really about that and about us becoming, parents and exploring our identities and figuring out who we are. And it's been a process that we've really loved, and I'm grateful for it. And like you said, every band member that's ever toured with us will attest. We used to have a list, the checking the yes, checking the no for having kids, and
Truth, Greg Horn, right? Truth.
and it went on for a long time, and then we wound up, with more checks than the yes eventually. So,
Well,
yeah.
And it's funny that it does in a lot of ways feel all of a sudden, and it also felt like an extraordinarily long process for us. We battled with some fertility issues, and so it feels long, and also feels like, wow, we went from 2 to 5 in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Well, there was a pandemic too, so the pandemic
was a
we were home a lot. If you guys remember that or not.
So the new project's called Dreamers. We heard the title track there. What's the process there? Where'd you record it?
Oh,
the
we
thing.
were excited to do this record because it was a long time coming. Our record before Dreamers was Galax, and it was the one that we did out at Doug's grandparents' farmhouse, and it was such a special and unique project for us. So to think about how to do this one, it was hard, but we brought in Brandy Zidane to produce the record.
Who is amazing in her own right as an
so
artist,
great.
a guitar player, a pedal or a lap steel player, and she's a killer producer. She's such a good producer. We went in and we just made the decision to whatever Brandy said, we're just going to do it. Like we'd never done that before. We'd had producers before who were great producers, like Ray Kennedy and stuff. But I always kind of we were really involved in the process, and I want to be involved in the process. But with this one, we were just like, we're going to trust Brandy, and whatever Brandy says, we're just going to try it. And her instincts were right all the time. Even if I thought, well, maybe we should do it a different way. I didn't say anything. I just did what Brandy wanted to do, and she was right. It was perfect every time, for me anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, we recorded it in Nashville at Josh Grange's studio, and we tracked the whole thing live. And I was 6 months pregnant with Iris at the time, so Iris got to be a part of the recording process. That child has rhythm like you would not believe.
She does, yeah.
But yeah, it was a beautiful process. Iris is now 16 months old, so it's taken us that long to go from recording the project to actually getting it out.
Well, it is out. It has
out.
been birthed, and there is a merch table available right over here after the show. You can certainly shake and howdy with them afterwards, and thank them for being here with us today. We'll chat some more in a minute. I'll get out of the way so we can hear more from this project. WildPonies.net is where you can find more information. Y'all, it's Wild Ponies on the big plate, live from Barley's.
Well, Red was asking about our life spilling over into our songs, and this is a perfect example of that. This is a song we wrote. We became foster parents during the pandemic, and we adopted a foster child with our partner Laura, and he's almost 3 years old. It's intense. The foster system is very broken, and not the people working in the system, but just the system in general. And we realized what a zen process the act of fostering is, because you don't often know the history of the children, and you certainly don't know what their future holds, but you can't hold back from them in the moments that you have with them. You have to go all in. You have to give them all you've got, and this is a song about that. It's called Love You Right Now. such a good eater. Scrambled 2 eggs and I thought one was for me. They dropped you off this morning, all-night drive. Caseworker said you didn't sleep. Tears me up to think about where you've been and what you've seen. You could be gone by tomorrow, but this morning you've got 2 eggs, blueberries, and me. All I can do is love you. All I can do is take care of you for all the time we're alive. All I can do is love you right now. You got the blue block, stack it on top. Can you find the red? Clap your hands, do a little dance. When you stand up, watch your head. Towers fall down, heads get bumped. Sometimes a change is all we need. You could be gone by tomorrow, but today you got a little dance, silly songs, and me. All I can do is love you. All I can do is take care of you for all the time we're alive. All I can do is love you right now. I'll fill out all the papers and I'll hold your tiny hand. Go to all your court dates, spill the fruit puffs in the van. Tuck you in at night, give you a home for forever. Or until you're moving on. You've had such a big day, let's wind down. Warm bath and a rubber duck. Do you like your milk warm or cold, in a bottle or a sippy cup? White noise humming, nightlight stars, a book about counting sheep. You could be gone by tomorrow, but tonight I'll be here while you sleep. All I can do is love you. All I can do is take care of you for all the time we're alive. All I can do is love you right now. For all the time we're alive, all I can do is love you right now. Thanks, y'all. Thanks. I guess that doesn't have to just apply to foster kids. It sort of feels like it applies to parenting in general. It just all moves so very fast. It's all moving so fast. Well, we're gonna play for you what we're trying to start a little sub-genre, little sub-Americana genre. So this is our polyamorous love ballad. It's just a wholesome Americana tune. It's called Hurt Your Heart.
I don't ever wanna hurt your heart. I don't ever wanna make you cry. Wanna give you the love you want. Gonna get up every day and try. No, it's easy to forget sometimes. But in the quiet I can't hear together skin on skin. Wanna scream at time and make it stand still. No, it's easy to forget sometimes, but in the quiet I can hear heartbeats next to mine. Heartbeats next to mine. There's a couple secrets that I keep, things that I'm afraid of, dreams that I hold on to, how much I believe in this love. No, it's easy to forget sometimes, but in the quiet I can hear heartbeats next to mine. Heartbeats next to mine. In the slow of the morning sunrise, somewhere I never thought I'd be. Decaf, morning pages, and a minute when it's just us three. No, it's easy to forget sometimes, but in the quiet I can hear heartbeats next to mine. Heartbeats next to mine. Heartbeats next to mine.
Well, thanks, friends. Super fun.
I almost got distracted dancing to that
Did you get
song
distracted
today.
dancing? That was a fun one to dance to, but you gotta get back to the mic. Yeah. Which we did. Oh man, so it is fun to be in Knoxville, and we do love our town of East Nashville, though it's a fun place to be as well. So we'll send this into some friends of ours who left East Nashville not too long ago, and there's a little place right across Gallatin Road from where we used to live called Wallpaper and Consignment, and our buddies Doug and Mike worked there, and Doug and Mike were just a huge part of the community. Everybody loved Doug and Mike, and everything in their store, the price tags on everything in the store ended in the numbers 8 and 8, which was a reminder to them of the year that they started their relationship. And so every time they rung somebody up, it was a reminder of their relationship and a reminder of what it took to be two gay men living in the South in Tennessee for that long. And it's a beautiful thing. And they recently left East Nashville because their building was bought, and it's turning into a sports bar. So it's going to be great. It's just what we needed in East Nashville, but they moved their shop down to South Nashville. But this still goes out to Doug and Mike, and it's called Love Is Not a Sin. I know love is not a sin. I know love is not a sin. From the time that I was put here till he calls me home again, I know love is not a sin. I know it makes the world go around. I know it makes the world go round. It's the hand that helps you stand up when you're knocked down to the ground. And that's what makes the world go round. Oh, I know love, it doesn't say. I know love, it doesn't say. Doesn't see the things that make you any different from me. I know love, it doesn't say.
doesn't matter who you love. It doesn't matter who you love. When lovers find each other, I'd say it's sanctioned from above. It doesn't matter who you love. I know love is not a sin. I know love is not a sin. From the time that I was put here till he calls me home again. I know love is not a sin. From the time that I was put here till he calls me home again. I know love is not a sin.
Thanks, Rance.
It's Wild Ponies with us here today on the big plate, live from Barley's. Come on, that was a super stage jump.
That
Y'all
was
can,
a-
you
that
can
was
do
an-
better than that there.
I still got it. I can still do it.
It scares me every time that he does that now.
We got that Obamacare, so, it's going to be okay if I break a leg or something. But.
Well, quickly, I need to mention support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from Barley's right here in Knoxville's Old City. It's home of the big plate every Friday at noon. Next Friday, Blake Christiana of the lead singer from Yarn will be joining us, along with East Tennessee's own Zach Russell. So you can find more information about that on our website at WDVX.com. I'll go ahead and let you know that the following week after that, East Tennessee's own Poe Ramblin' Boys will be joining us for the big plate. And we'll wind up the month, I believe, with the Gladson Family Band. So you can find more information about that at WDVX.com. Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville and the Senior Financial Group, your neighborhood financial partner. For more than 30 years, Senior Financial Group's been on a mission to make Medicare more affordable. Information and assistance is available at sfgmedicare.com and 865-777-0153. You know, it'll happen one day.
It'll happen one day.
It'll happen one day.
Sooner than later if
I'm
he keeps
screaming
jumping
towards
like
you,
that.
Red.
So, Doug and Talisha also do a radio show, Day in the Biz.
We do.
Yes, with on the world famous WSM over in Nashville, Wednesday nights.
It's Wednesdays noon and 9 Central.
and 9.
Yeah,
So day and night. We do both. Yeah.
All right.
it's fun. It's really fun. It's been running for about 5 years. It used to be called Whiskey Wednesday, and now it's called Wild Ponies Happy Hour.
All right.
Just in case we need it to be on a day other than Wednesday. Just expanding our options.
So, again, the new project, Dreamers, and more available over here at the merch table afterwards. And, of course, we have a little love bucket down here in the front, and a little, they just came over to make music for us here today. They're going right back over to Nashville again, so a little love in the bucket
It
will
wouldn't hurt. Yeah.
help fill that gas tank up.
It's
Gas
really
is
it's
high.
really about the diapers is what it's about these days. We got 2 in diapers. We need some help.
Shaking howdy with them, certainly. But for now, they're going to do a few more tunes for us. Y'all, it's Wild Ponies on the big plate, live from Barley's.
Thanks, Red.
Thanks, Red.
We have unfortunately had a great deal of loss in our musical communities. I know that y'all have too here in Knoxville in the recent years. And the other night we played this song on our release party in East Nashville, which was the same day that Tom Mason passed away. And I just envisioned Tom Mason, Malcolm Holcomb, David Olney, and Peter Cooper sitting up there at the original family wash, just having a big old time. This is one that we co-wrote with David Olney and John Hadley. It's called Morning Comes.
Stars begin to sing their song. They will sing till their song is over. When the morning comes. One by one, the stars appear, fill the mansion of the night. Behind the veil, they've always been there. They'll be there by and by. Morning light may come and hide them, steal them from our earthly view. They may go, but I will be here when the morning comes.
It's so special that we get to gather all together again, and we really appreciate y'all coming out to Barley's this afternoon. It is so nice to look out among you and see so many familiar faces that we hadn't seen in a while. I got lots of hugs to give when we get off the stage. This is a song about being together and in a moment, being present wherever you are. It's called Breathe. So I'd like to invite everybody that's in this room and everybody that's streaming, everybody that's listening in their car, take a big breath with us right now. Here's a big inhale. Exhale. Just acknowledge where you are right now. Breathe, child, breathe. The air within, around you. Trust the hands that hold you. Breathe, child, breathe. The echo of each heartbeat love is what knows you. Breathe, sister, breathe. In the swirling storm around you, be still and know your power. Breathe, sister, breathe. Everything you need is in you, and you're in everything. Breathe, friend, breathe. The beauty in the broken, deep in the eyes around you. Breathe, friend, breathe. Searching for refuge, we're already home. Breathe, child, breathe. The air within around you. Trust the hands that hold you. Thanks, y'all.
Well, it's that time, y'all. We got time for one last tune, but before they leave us, I want to remind everybody that, the merch table is open, the love bucket's available, and there are hugs happening after the show, apparently. So get in line, y'all. Join us again next week. We'll be here with Blake Christiana and Zach Russell. So make some plans and join us again for another Blue Plate special. You can always visit our website at WDVX.com to find the complete calendar of who is headed in our direction. Tomorrow we'll be back up at Visit Knoxville with Will Postain and the Lubin brothers. Lubin. It sounds mysteriously close to
I see
the
what they're doing
Leuven
there,
brothers
yeah.
there, but we know they're not going to show up. So anyway, so you can visit our website for more information at WDVX.com. WildPonies.net is where you can find more information. Next month they'll be at the Albino Festival, and you can find the complete schedule there on the website. Thank y'all so much for being here with us today. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks, Red. Thanks to everybody at WDVX. We love doing anything with you guys whenever we can, so thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Dreamers, I'm sure, out there streaming on all those musical platforms.
them.
Every one of
And
them.
available wherever you, purchase your music, as well as right here today. Thanks so much. Will you leave us with the last one?
Yeah, sure thing. We'll do it. This is another one we wrote before we were parents, and it's changed the way I think about this song, and it's changed the way I guess I think about the world. But We wrote this one after the Parkland shootings down in Florida several years ago, and when the students they got up in front of the microphones and they got in front of the media and they spoke and they said things that the adults in the room didn't have the backbone to say. And so we took some of their words, X Gonzalez in particular, and turned it into this song. And after the recent events down in Georgia, it's just a reminder that it's it's not a problem that's fixed. So not even close. So thank you guys for listening. Thanks for being here with us. And we'll leave you with this one. It's called Bury the Young.
His tears fell on Abel. King David wept for Absalom. Mother Mary was forsaken when they laid her precious boy behind the stone. Mothers shouldn't grieve their babies.
Fathers shouldn't mourn their sons.
Lay their hope 'neath the daisies.
It's not right for the old to bury the young. It's not right for the old to bury the young.
Folded flag upon the mantle, limestone markers shining in the sun. 17 birthday candles, never gonna burn for anyone. Mothers shouldn't grieve their babies.
Fathers shouldn't mourn their sons.
Lay their hope 'neath the daisies.
It's not right for the old to bury the young. It's not right for the old to bury the young.
We're gonna fix what you left broken. We're gonna do what you left undone. Thoughts and prayers are empty tokens. We are your daughters and your sons. Mothers shouldn't grieve their babies.
Fathers shouldn't mourn their sons.
Lay their hope 'neath the daisies.
It's not right for the old to bury the young.
Mothers shouldn't grieve their babies.
Fathers shouldn't mourn their sons.
Lay their hope 'neath the daisies.
It's not right for the old to bury the young. It's not right for the old to bury the young. It's not right for the old to bury the young.
Thank y'all so much.
Thanks, friends. Love
Big
y'all.
Thanks to Jeter and John Justin. Thank y'all.
It's Wild Ponies, y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Big Plate live from Barley's.